What's up, guys? So a whole bunch of you guys have been asking for an update on our super cheap Duramax. You know what they say? Ask and you shall receive. So fine, I guess we'll make another Duramax video.
What are you done?
Oh, you know, just moving our completely custom, super cool, come and swap square body out of the shop so we can bring stupid Duramax in here. Well, I know we make videos on this thing too, right? I have doubts about it actually cranking.
Well, it has been sitting there for a few weeks.
A month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have not started since the last video.
You know, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pump it and then go from there.
See if it still has power. Just try to get a little turnover. Okay, we good.
But it's gonna kill the battery if I do it without it. Oh yeah, no problem whatsoever. Not even a little bit.
This looks familiar.
This does look familiar. Seems like we've been here before.
I forgot about the white duct tape.
Yeah, still haven't fixed it. Doesn't seem to be getting any better. Okay, maybe now. So the consensus in the comments on the last video seemed to be that this primer, the fuel filter head was bad. So we got a new one of those. We got a fuel rail pressure sensor because it was throwing that code. And CJ has an injector on standby in case that's still the problem. So we're gonna change all this stuff and then we're going to bleed the system and see if that makes a difference. So I'm tired of pumping. Let's try cranking.
He's pumping quite hard. Hey, you're going to be priming this so much that the hood's going to fall down on you.
Yeah.
That don't look right. Aww.
I think we're okay. Maybe.
Just maybe.
Thing's a piece of junk.
For now.
For now.
For now.
For now. Right now it's junk.
It is junk right now.
Cheap junk.
Cheap junk.
I like that.
Cheap, very cheap. It's freaking hot. Let me just crank this dude up. Ooh, yeah. What if I? Oh no, back to 3. Ooh, still warm.
Sir, would you like to do the honors of pulling it in the shop so we can shut it off and then possibly not get it started again?
I would love to do the honors.
Okay, I'll unhook the charger. All right, there you go, my dude. It's your first test drive. Gentle. It's throwing a code, remember? You're good. Come on straight. Go over to the right just a little bit. All right, straighten up. Nice. That's good. Do what?
Second thoughts about this.
Well, I mean, at this point, this is where we're possibly going to fix it. So, yeah, I guess...
If it doesn't turn on, we'll just drag it out here with our square body comes.
Maybe.
That's it.
See if it'll crank back up. Surprising.
Surprising, but I just turned it on.
Fair enough. Well, we're about to take the fuel filter head off anyway, and it's just going to create like a lot of air in the system. So just, you know, just causing our problem to be way worse.
A lot worse than what it really needs to be.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, it's a Cheap Duramax.
You're right. Here we go.
What do you have there?
So according to all you amazing people on YouTube, this may very well be the fix to this entire problem.
It might be.
Might be. It's 2 bolts, and then, you know, putting a new filter on, plugging everything back up, and then hoping for the best. I mean, that's pretty much what it comes down to.
Yeah, and then we got the sensor too that we got to change out.
Fact. So we got a fuel rail pressure sensor because, according to our scanner, that is what's causing this thing to be in limp mode and be extremely, extremely weak. So we're going to replace this, then go ahead and replace that sensor, try to get all the air bled out of the system. And so hopefully this is the cause of the air in the system. So if it is, this thing should have a whole bunch more power after doing this and that fuel rail pressure sensor, even if the injector is bad.
Oh, also, let's just add the fuel to our nice, freshly clean floor.
Exactly why I didn't sweep before we got it in here. It was already like, you know, already some fuel or oil dry there, some oil dry there. So I was like, hey, you know, if we're gonna make a mess, we may as well make a mess there.
Typically, we make a mess in this bay, but race cars in that.
Yeah, dude, look how flat that slick is.
Hey, I've seen it flatter.
Fair enough. Still unfortunate. Look. There it is. Possibly the culprit to all of our problems.
The difference.
Gross? Not gross.
That's just a fuel thing, though.
Yeah. Maybe this fixes it. But you know what else I just thought about? We ain't got a new filter, so we got to go to town and get a new filter.
Yeah.
We'll call and confirm that they have this filter. Actually, no. We'll just take a chance. I think Clouds has probably got this filter. So I'm not even going to take this apart. I'm just going to put this right there. Actually, you know what? I might have to have that sensor, but it's fine. We'll get it when we get back. Let's go to town.
Okay. What do you have?
Would you just looky that?
What do you got?
Nice, pretty little Baldwin filter.
Ah, well, it's red. It's supposed to be green to match the truck.
Truck ain't gonna be green for long anyway.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fair.
'Cause that's how it be.
Oh, that makes sense. Paint it gray with...
Right. You're right.
Yeah.
Secrets to come.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they sent me these O-rings, and I don't know. I think, okay, that I'm gonna say that's probably not where that goes because, well, I don't know. Maybe. Let's see.
I have no idea.
Let's just find out. You know. Just see if it just threads on there like that. How about it? Wow. This plastic thread's garbage. You know what? I think I got it right. I didn't take the other one apart, didn't I?
Why don't we take it apart?
It's fine. I got it.
Actually, we're going to need to take that apart anyways because we need the bottom.
Yes, we are. And that's what
Oh, wait.
this is for.
Nice.
Yeah. So, we're going to take this off.
Come on.
I need some pliers.
Oh.
Need some pliers.
Get some channel locks, brother.
They're right here.
They're right behind me.
Right here, buddy. Right here.
It's the fuel coming out of that.
Yeah. There we go. Man, that's a lot of diesel. So our filter housing is assembled. Now I just gotta assemble it onto the truck.
Yeah.
Then I'm a little nervous about the next part, I don't know.
What was that?
It hurt. All right, there's that one. We gotta find our hose clamp we dropped.
That you dropped.
Did I drop it? Okay, fine. I dropped it.
There's no we. There's no we. There's no we.
It's my fault.
No we. All you.
You know what? I'm not digging in the engine bay for that. I got another one over here.
All right, that look brand new.
We got a new fuel filter head in there. Now I gotta figure out where the fuel pressure or fuel rail pressure sensor is.
I assume it's going to be that.
That is definitely not it.
Oh.
You know.
What about that?
Slight size difference.
Bruh. Oh.
You know better.
Oh.
Come on now. It's right there.
You did what?
I found it.
Found it?
Yes.
Oh.
I just had to look for a second, so.
Where's that?
Right there.
Right where?
Right there. You know, right here.
Oh, is it right there?
How? We can break out.
Maybe.
Need more leverage.
Leverage!
Oh. Huh.
That don't seem too good.
God almighty.
What was that?
Probably not good. Hey, that one broke loose.
Good thing we have a new one.
Yeah, but we're gonna try to not break this one. That one. I guess that sticks up a little bit further than the socket wants it to. Because, we broke it.
That do be broken.
It is passed away.
It is gone in the wind.
It gave up the ghost.
Whoa. Okay, so fuel filter and the primer bulb is put in.
And pressure sensor.
Pressure sensor is maybe installed.
Hopefully.
So now we just got.
It is if I can
Oh yeah, you got.
plug it back in.
Well, hurry up and plug it back in.
I'm trying, my dude. You talk about me being impatient.
I'm not impatient. I have things to go do.
Right, right.
And you're holding me up.
What is more important? To being right here, right now, hanging out with your best buddy.
I'm the old lady. No.
I'm hanging out with my friend.
We got things to do, babe. Trying to get rich.
I know you got plans or whatever, ma'am. I'm staying with my friend.
You know who's gonna be there when you break my heart?
Brad.
My friend.
My friend. My friend said he'll never leave.
Her way of breaking my heart is telling me no when we go get food.
He said absolutely not. And now, it's time to prime the fuel filter housing. I already hear air escaping. Listen. You probably can't hear it over there, can you?
A little bit.
It's filling up the filter right now. Right. Oh, we got fuel. That was so fast. Actually. Alright, so I'm gonna put this back on out of my way. Probably just gonna have to come back off because, you know, if we gotta replace an injector, it's gotta come back on. This is dumb.
Sweat a little bit, bud?
A little bit. It's hot.
It is hot.
Welcome to Florida.
Florida. Not just any part of Florida either.
The Panhandle.
The Panhandle,
North of the beach.
where it's where it's a wet hot.
Lower Alabama.
Lord, we're in LA, baby.
LA, baby. Lower Alabama.
With a wet hot day.
It is hot today, man. God. Like a whole other level of hot.
I wish it was cold again.
Bro, it ain't even got real summer yet.
Oh no, dude, it's only April.
Huh, not thrilled. My back hurts.
Oh my god.
Hey, you guys might have been right in the comments. It might have been that. It ain't never had that much pressure under it. Hey, look, no air.
I bet it'll start now.
Hey, I think y'all might have been right. Let's see if I crank. Because that was like straight fuel.
Remember, we've been pumping it while we crank it. You ready?
Yeah. I'm about to fix it.
Honestly, there's not even like a surge either.
No, give us some gas.
Oh, there it
wait,
goes.
hold on.
There it is.
It might have a little air left in it.
Yeah. Take two of
Two.
post.
Yeah, no air now.
Yeah, post fuel filter replacement.
Yeah, it's like all fuel. So
Try it. There it goes.
Try spin it again. See if it's all right.
I'm gonna take that as a no, boss. I say there's a leak somewhere. They're leaking all over the floor.
I'm creating the leak.
Oh, pumping up again.
Yep, but as soon as we get the air out of this thing, I think we might be all right. It's not even really surging so much anymore.
No.
As it was.
We'll get crank up again and let it idle for a bit.
Because see, we're getting less and less air. So I think we're getting pretty close.
Yeah.
I hope that some of the fuel lines, you know, like dry rot and crack, it comes down to it and we can't get it figured out with this. I guess that would be one of the next steps, trying to figure that out and see if maybe we're sucking air in there when we pump it. I hope not, because that's just gonna be a whole other pain.
It's gonna be a bad day for that one.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here.
I say, brother.
We're getting close because it is starting to get off the key now. I don't want to do that. I don't know, bro. Feels like it's losing prime. So I'm kind of wondering if those lines, they go to the fuel filter head, if they're not dry rotted. Luckily, they're only about that long. I can see both ends of them. But kind of wondering if whenever I started pulling on them, if maybe I kind of broke them.
Probably.
Inside or something. Yeah, it's getting some air from there now, because I honestly...
I mean, it's a brand new head, brand new fuel pressure sensor.
I mean, and when I'm bleeding it, I'm not getting much air, is the thing. So like once I actually pump it up to a prime, and then I start bleeding it, I'm not really getting anything. So kind of wonder if maybe whatever, I'm just kind of wondering, I'm spitballing ideas honestly at this point, but I'm kind of wondering if, I said there's a crack in those lines somewhere and they're just sucking air. I don't know what else it could be, honestly, unless there's just still that much air in the system. But again, when I actually pump it up and get a prime on the bulb and then I bleed it.
I mean, as long as we've been at it, there should be no air in the system.
This joker is sucking air.
You hear it? That might be one of the lines.
I heard it.
I'll call our good old friends at Clouds, see how much the lines are.
We got 8 a.m. line here, brother.
I'll make our own.
Yeah. They're not formed.
Woo! Cheap black mode. She's a beaut.
It's almost acting like it wants to do stuff.
I said she smoked a little bit, brother.
Yeah, it's definitely running better now than it was before. So it's still got a little bit of a surge, but that could be that mass airflow sensor. We just don't have the boot to put that together.
Which CJ said he also has one.
He's got
somewhere
one
lying around.
And if we continue with the skip thing, he's got another injector he's going to bring over. We're going to throw it in there and see if it makes a difference.
Yeah. If y'all remember, we got the cylinder 8 misfire. So
yes, he's throwing a code for that. But you can tell this joker is not in limp mode anymore.
Yeah.
Because before it would get up like no RPM whatsoever. It would just kind of stumble even just sitting there. But she got some willpower now.
Yeah, so let's take her to the road real quick, see what she does.
Yeah. She wanting to go.
Yeah,
she's thinking about it.
She's there. little bit more get up than the last time we drove this thing.
Got some pep in it still now. It wouldn't do all that before.
No. I think it's since that fuel pressure regulator sensor thing.
Fuel rail pressure sensor. It was definitely causing some issues. So now that we got that changed, I'm pretty sure that you cleared that code.
Yeah.
So it's definitely got a little more want to.
Yeah, it's actually giving the right fuel too. Not the right pressure.
It wouldn't do that before.
Do what?
That transmission's throwing a fit.
We probably need to check the fluid.
Yeah, you gotta do it while it's running anyway. It's got a knot in a tire or something too. I feel it.
Do you? Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
It wouldn't do that before either.
The amount of grass that was getting blown away from the exhaust. She does still go to black note.
It's still got a.
Ow! My freaking head! I hit it on the pillar.
Safety first.
Safety first. I have to wear a helmet when I ride with you.
Let's see what we can do with a little turbski launch.
Oh god.
What do you think?
Let's see. I'm gonna put my head back.
I mean, it's pretty heavy now. It's definitely still heavy. You ain't doing too bad. It is still running. Okay, I couldn't hear it. I was a little stressed.
The tires warm.
It's definitely still skipping though.
Yeah. That injector. I mean, we can replace that cylinder 8 one, so.
Yeah, when you get up, like, when it gets up to kind of that, unless it's governed with this tune, which I haven't looked at that.
Yeah, I don't know.
It might be governed with that, but once you actually like get up to some decent RPM, like it don't want to, it's definitely still got some problems there. I can't pinpoint exactly what it is, but it's almost like it doesn't want to. Once you're up to speed, if you get into it, it don't really want to do very much. Does that make sense? Just a small amount.
Do what?
It smokes just a small amount.
I don't think the Cummins smokes as much. I'm not talking about the square body. I'm talking about your tan one.
It does have another code.
Probably cylinder 8.
And I'm sure it's probably still throwing that mass airflow sensor.
Yeah.
Because it's not hooked up at all because of that tubing, and we don't have the boot to put it back together.
We took off the good old reliable Gorilla tape.
True. It definitely see it. And honestly, the mass airflow sensor. So I mean, mass airflow circuit.
Oh, that's a new one. There was only
0670.
One.
And it's not even picking up the
cylinder 8.
No.
Which there was only one mass airflow sensor earlier when I checked it.
Yeah. Fuel temperature sensor.
Which I think that's the one.
Oh, there's like 35 of these. Turbo overboost. Random multiple cylinder misfire detected.
Oh.
Cylinder 1 misfire.
Oh.
Cylinder 2.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
It's getting worse the further we go. Nah. I think it's just, I mean, if it was all of those misfiring like that, we'd really be in trouble.
I don't think the truck will be running the way it be running right now.
No, not at all. So let's just do this.
Smoke. hearing turbos.
I don't even feel like it's skipping now.
Do you hear the turbo?
Let's take this transmission fluid and just let it sit here and idle. Because like I said, it don't feel like it's skipping now. So maybe a little bit, but it's not as bad as it was. So we'll check that transmission fluid. We'll take it back on the road and drive it again.
I'm sure that transmission fluid may be a little low.
Maybe. I mean, it has been sitting.
Yeah, the way that it was running too, and we haven't actually checked it. So.
Oh, I grabbed the wrong one.
Yeah, you did. That's all.
I did. I wasn't paying attention.
Transmission should be in the back. Check it. Check it. Hurry up and check it.
Huh.
There any in it?
No.
Oh,
I mean, there is, but give me some.
I figure as much. It's a lot better. It's a lot better.
A little bit low, but you know, regular little transmission fluid in it.
Yeah.
It might be like a quarter low or something. Let's just see what it does now. Because we're gonna have to get some to top it off with.
I bet.
Kind of run it like this.
Ah!
Oh.
Get out of my way!
You trying to go, bro?
You own a Duramax. What can you really do?
It does have coolant and everything in it, so we're good on that.
Has some gunky coolant in it, but it's coolant.
Yeah. We'll flush that system later on.
Yeah. Small things first. Oh, so we'll get some McDonald's.
Thanks, right. I don't trust this thing that much. Just yet.
Not yet?
No. Oh my god.
We're not breaking any laws because we ain't moving.
Technically, I'm going 0 miles an hour, but
we're not moving. What you think?
I don't know yet. Seems like it's doing all right. Almost feels like it still has that misfire, but it also almost feels like it's kind of clearing up. Anyway, it kind of feels like it's clearing up, but it kind of still feels like it's there, especially like at an idle. If you kind of get on the throttle, it almost feels like it has a little. Well, it definitely feels like it has a little bit of skip. But I'm wondering if there's still a little bit of air in the system. I don't know. There could be, but that's why I want it to. That's why I want to give it time to run and just let it kind of try to work itself out. The truck sounds phenomenal.
It sounds great.
If we can ever just kind of get that skip worked out and make sure that it kind of shifts through the gears and everything like it's supposed to. Yeah. And that also, we need to take that tuner and put it back to stock.
Yeah.
And see if that makes a difference, because that could also be messing with the shift points and everything else.
It probably is, honestly, because this is stock transmission. So
yeah, I hadn't actually thought about that. So that could be part of our problem.
Turbo flutter.
It's almost feeling like it's starting to clear up.
Yeah.
I say we just leave it idling for a little while. Quit torturing it so much.
Yeah.
And just let it idle for a little while and just see kind of if that starts. There's another car coming. See if it starts to clear up and just kind of go from there, because I guess it's not throwing another code, nothing like that. So
yeah. Get our seatbelts on, safety first.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I didn't get all of that on camera. Y'all think that's black smoke? No, that's just dirt. It's just dirt. Look at all the dark, like deep tracks.
I told my wife we was gonna build a racetrack out here. She said no.
She said
I do
no.
what I want.
We're doing it again?
You go, brother.
Oh no, no, we're about to go to a fence. We just clearing out some land.
Just clearing it up, bro. Just getting a head start on the garden.
I mean, it already needs to be mowed, so.
I can't see nothing.
I didn't know we was in Arizona. Oh my God.
We're having way too much fun right now.
Yeah, we are.
Way too much fun.
It's running a lot better.
It is running better. It would not do this last video.
No.
So I do want to say to the guys that said it may be the primer bulb, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, because that helped. And we also knew that that fuel rail pressure sensor was definitely bad because it was throwing a code for it. So we replaced that. And man, this thing, night and day from what it was last week.
Oh yeah. Now we just need to replace that injector.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll help with the skip.
If that's the issue, really and truly what we need to do, we need to talk to CJ, get him to bring over his computer and run a balance test on it.
Yeah.
See kind of what's going on between each injector, and then we'll just kind of go from there, because, you know, like I said, we let this thing run for a while. It may work out all the air and it may not be a problem at all.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if it is, he's got an injector. He'll know what the issue is by looking at it with the computer, and then we throw that injector in it. We're good to go, brother.
Yep. So we'll get him to come over one of these weekends if he ain't too busy.
Yeah. Honestly, you know, he may come over today and take a look, just kind of figure out what's going on. But like I said, right now, this thing's actually doing really, really good.
Yeah. It's not completely roadworthy just yet.
No,
but
not just yet, but we are definitely taking steps in the right direction. We'll be able to drive this thing before, like, actually drive this thing on the road very soon.
yeah, make it a daily.
Yeah. I mean, we've already drove it the equivalent of what it would have been to go to town and back, just back and forth right in front of the house.
Yeah.
You know, and then the little bit of torture it just went through.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't say that was torture.
No, not really, but I mean, to be even still, you know, last time we were $3,500 into this thing, we got 150 bucks in the fuel filter head, $70, which we already accounted for in the fuel rail pressure sensor, and then we bought the filter, which was an $85 filter, by the way,
With plastic threads.
with plastic threads. Come on, bro. Like, what's the issue with that? And it wasn't even all metal, and they charged me metal price.
I know.
Sheesh. But I will say, like I said, we're gonna let this thing idle and just kind of see what happens here in a few, and I guess we'll come back to it here in a bit.
It's what?
Plastic.
The front of the ambulance is still there.
Oh, that's okay. It only matters from the front, right?
Yeah. Was it off the back?
Huh?
Was it off the back?
Yeah, it's off the back. It's like where the
Okay.
hitch goes.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Listen to this. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, it sounds good though.
It does. Definitely no doubt.
You're having entirely way too much fun with this.
My wife's gonna be so angry when she gets home.
No, we're just making a fire line for that burn pit.
You know what? You are absolutely correct. That fire's not going anywhere because of us.
Nope, firefighters.
We were thinking ahead. That's what it was.
Yeah, she wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
She wouldn't understand.
I can't lie to you, bro. I'm having way too much fun with this thing. I know, like we said, fine, we're going to shoot another Duramax video. But for some reason, we have an absolute blast when we mess with this thing.
Oh yeah, dude, this thing freaking rips,
I'm
bro.
not even going to lie to you, bro. It's not 100%, and this thing is insane.
Yeah, so once we get that dialed in, we just may have to put it up against old 24 valve.
Man, that joker, I know that'll run, but we blind them two up, man. We just might have to find out which one's the absolute king of the diesels, you know.
This one right here, the old Dirty Max, it ain't 100%, but it got a little pep in its step.
It does, it does. I'm super excited about the thing. So yeah, I think once we get this thing absolutely dialed in for 3,000 bucks we paid for the truck, we're definitely money ahead and got a killer deal on this thing.
Oh yeah.
Once we get this thing dialed in, we've actually got some pretty decent plans for it. We want to put a paint job on it, set of wheels and all that. Nothing crazy.
Just something simple.
Something simple, but this thing's going to be absolutely insane when we get done with it. Super excited about it, and I can't wait to see how it actually turns out between that and the company.
Oh yeah.
But guys, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and check out these videos right over here on the square body. I think you'll like those. We'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.